Hi everyone, welcome to the Mama Elephant YouTube channel. This is Rena. Welcome to the November 15th release. Today we're sharing Lucky Cat. This stamp set is perfect to celebrate spring and the Lunar New Year and Chinese New Year. I had so much fun coloring these images. I colored so many of them, and I love the little cat dressed up in the Daruma costume. Love it. I also really love the koi fish. I think they're so super cute. Here's a look at the coordinating dies for Lucky Cat, and these dies come with a horseshoe shaped die. There's two of them that cut out little slits in the Lucky Cat's arms, so you can slip some of the smaller images that come with the stamp set. Also new for this release is Money Envelope, and this die creates the red envelopes that you see being handed out during Lunar New Year and different special celebrations. So this is sized to fit an unfolded bill, and I will show you the different pieces and how the money fits in it in a bit. So we'll take a look at Money Envelope first. This is what it looks like completed, and you can see that I put an United States dollar bill on the inside and how it fits really nicely, and you don't have to fold the money. I've gotten a few of these from coworkers, and they always put in a new dollar bill from the bank. So sometimes people don't like to fold the bills, but that's what it looks like completed and with the money inside. So the die comes with this smaller piece and a base piece. You'll want to cut out the base piece one time, and then you want to cut out the smaller piece twice. And these are the pieces that you need to create the envelope. So I'm taking the main piece that you had cut out once, and I'm just reinforcing the folds, and then I'm doing that with the two smaller pieces as well. I'm using two different color contrasting pieces of paper just so you can see how I put it together. So you see where the flaps are, I like putting the glue or whatever adhesive you decide to use on the main piece, and then I like to fold in that flap to adhere it together. And you want the flap to be adhered to the inside of the envelope. So just remember that there's like 4 different places that you have to put adhesive. So I put the glue on the base piece, and then I'm adhering the flaps to it, and that's toward the inside. I'm taking the 2 flaps of the main piece, folding it down, and then I'm going to put glue on the inside of that flap and then close it up, and that's how you make your envelope. It's super easy. Once you do it once, you'll totally get it, but that's how you make the envelope. So here are the different decorative pieces that the die comes with. There's this really great frame piece, and when you cut out that frame piece, it also has the inside piece that you'll want to save. Here's the different ornate pieces that you can use, and you can use them in different combinations to create the design that you want. I did cut these out in the traditional colors with the red envelope and the accents in gold. So here's that circular piece. I think that's super pretty. And then here is a character, and I believe the correct orientation of that is with that plus sign type shape at the top. So here I'm going to put the first card together, and I want to, you can see my face, I want to adhere that thin piece, and in order to adhere it straight, because it's a little floppy because it's so thin, I like to put that inside piece down first and use that as a guide, and then adhere the thinner frame piece around it. Once I've adhered the thinner frame piece, then I remove that middle piece. So that just helps you line up that frame die. So I'm just playing around with the different decorative pieces, and then I'm gluing them to the envelope, and it looks so impressive when you cut it out using gold paper. I believe I got my gold paper at the dollar store. Sometimes they have it, so I just like to purchase it when I see it there. I did layer that character on top of that circular piece. So here it also comes with these corners. I cut it out 4 times. The die set comes with 2, so I cut it out twice to make 4. And I'm just putting them in the corners. I kind of wanted to see what this looked like, and it looks so good just on the corners. And I'm just using some art glitter glue to adhere that down. And then it has this rectangular ornate piece that I'm just going to put in the middle. I'm also going to layer the character on top, making sure it's the correct orientation with the plus sign type shape at the top. So super easy. It looks so pretty in person. Okay, we're just going to dive right in and start coloring the Lucky Cat stamp set. I love these guys. I tried to color it as traditional as possible. These I've seen typically as white, but every time I color white, I make it gray. So I just decided to do just like a little wash of skin tone color. I'm coloring in that bib area green, and then the bell is yellow, and the collar is typically red. And then these are typically calico cats, so I'm adding a little bit of orange just for that calico color. These were so fun to color. I colored a lot of them off camera because I had a lot of fun coloring these. Here is the cat in the Daruma costume, and the Daruma is typically red with the black accents. So I had to research what a Daruma was. So I guess it's a little figurine or doll, and you get it, and when you get it, it doesn't have any eyes. And you color in one of the eyes when you have a goal or a wish or an accomplishment you want to accomplish. And once you accomplish that, then you color in the other eye. So I thought that was really interesting. Next, we're going to color up the koi fish, which are so cute. I can't even stand it. So I just decided to color it in the same skin tone color. And then I don't want the red to bleed because I'm going to do some red splotches on it because it's a koi fish. So whenever I don't want something to bleed and I'm using alcohol markers, I'll just throw a heat gun on it, and then I'll do the other color on top. That's just when I don't want the colors to blend. So I did use Ohuhu markers, and let me tell you guys the colors I used. NG06 and NG03, which are the blacks or grays. G2 for the green, R8, R5, R4, and R8 for the red. Y5 for the orange, Y2 for the yellow, and R18 for the lighter color, skin tone color, R19 and R20. I cut out all of the images using the coordinating dies, and now I'm just kind of playing with it. I kind of want to see what I want to do. I was thinking of adding them to the traditional envelopes, but I wanted to keep the traditional envelopes alone, and I wanted to play with the dies a little bit more. So I did cut out that thin ornate frame piece using gold and white, and I used the gold border with the white inside piece to kind of make a card front which this is going to be an envelope front because I'm going to put it on top of the envelope. And I really like the kind of outer gold with the inside white. And then I'm going to put the images just on that white piece. And then I am using a sentiment from the stamp set. I'm going to stamp that out in red. I didn't want to put it in the middle and be too predictable, so I put it off to the side, and I'm putting all of the different characters in front. I believe I'm using the Mama Elephant Apple ink. I always use that ink for red because it's my only red ink pad. So I needed them to be on a little hill. So I still had that gold inside piece. So I'm taking the landscape die from the Slimline Basics, and then I just made a simple little hill, and it should fit perfectly on top, just so the images had something to stand on. And then now I'm just adhering it with double-sided foam adhesive, and these guys are so cute. And I had to use the koi fish, so they're just kind of jumping up in the air. Pretend there's water back there, but I just really wanted to use the koi fish because they're so cute. And I'm calling that done. So I'm going to adhere this entire panel on top of one of the red envelopes. And I did make a bunch of these red envelopes that I could decorate later. I did add another Daruma piece later on because I forgot to. So for this other card, I wanted to do a little tone on tone with that frame, so I cut that out in red, and I cut out another white, so the white inside and the red frame, and I'm adhering them together so it's easier for me to adhere the whole thing on the envelope with just a little bit of washi tape, so I don't have to worry about adhering it separately. So I just love the tone on tone with the red corners there. I just love tone on tone. So I really like that look. So I'm using that same sentiment that I used for the other envelope, and I'm stamping out in the top. And then I'm kind of going to make a little totem pole with the Lucky Cats and the Daruma, and I just love this card. I loved how it turned out. I think these guys are so cute. I can't say that enough. And then I'm just going to adhere some of them straight on and then adhere some with double-sided foam adhesive. I love the little guy on top. He's so cute. And I'm going to take that entire panel and then I'm going to adhere it on the envelope. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day. Stay safe. Happy crafting. I will see you guys tomorrow for another round of products to share. Bye, guys.